Creating pockets for your journals is a great way to use up all the envelopes that we get with our junk mail. So before you put them in the recycle bin, watch this video and learn 3 ways to create pockets for your journals to add some organization, interactivity, and creativity to your journal pages. For this one, I'm using just a standard security type envelope. If you look on the inside of some of these envelopes, they actually have really nice patterns. So I had this idea that I could trim and cut open the envelope and use the pattern on the inside of the envelope to incorporate that into the design of a journal page. So I'm just cutting open the sides of this envelope so that I can fold it open the other way so that I can see the pattern. And then I'm also going to incorporate the little window in the envelope in my design as well. Now that I've turned it inside out, I'm using just a standard glue stick. This one is from a Japanese brand called Yamato. If you can find one of these, they are gold. And I just used a bit of glue to glue one side and the bottom to just create that pocket. And that's it. I used the pocket to incorporate it into this black and white journal page design and put a bookmark in it. And then for this one, I'm using an envelope that has a window in it that's a little bit bigger. So I'm going to make that window the pocket. I'm just trimming around the window here. And then once I'm done that, I need to use a little bit of glue to recreate the pocket. This is Mod Podge glue in the super matte version. I just put some in this little bottle. I find it very useful for working on smaller projects. And this type of glue really does stick to everything and does not leave any gloss on whatever you're working on. So I really like it for that factor. And there's my pocket. I really like writing quotes from books that I'm reading on little cards and putting them into my journal pages. I just decorated this one a little bit and put it into my envelope pocket. In this third one, I'm using just a standard business type envelope. I want to cut this down so that it's a little bit smaller. I like the shape of the envelope, so I'm going to preserve that peak in the flap of the envelope. Just using my paper cutter here to trim it down to size. I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing it as I go. And then once that's done, I'm using my Mod Podge glue bottle again just to glue the sides together so that I'm recreating the pocket for the envelope. I just ran a little bead of glue along the side. You really don't need a lot for this, and you're better off not using a lot of glue for this because you want to keep the size of your pocket available for what you're going to put into it. So I knew that I wanted to leave this envelope open on the page where I'm using it because I'm using it in a very large art journal. I decided to line the envelope using this piece of patterned paper. I just cut a strip of paper that fits into the envelope, and then I will glue that down and just cut around the shape of the top of the envelope with my scissors to make it fit the inside of the envelope. So this is a very simple process that you can do to make a plain envelope look a little bit nicer. This didn't take me any time at all, and you could just leave it here. I decided to use a bit of washi tape around the top of the envelope just to highlight the shape of it just a little bit more. I think that's going to look good on the journal page where I'm using it. I'm just trimming that up a little bit here, and that's my pocket. I put a stamp on it and a sticker just to kind of decorate it a little bit more. And now I'm gluing it into this art journal that I've been working on for a couple of years. It's a really large journal, so I wanted to have something to kind of break up the page and make it a little bit more interesting. I really like using these envelopes to put bookmarks in them. You can leave space on the back of these to write things. This one is actually from a watercolor painting that I wasn't totally thrilled about. And there it is, that's my third envelope pocket. So as you can see, making these envelope pockets out of your junk mail envelopes is a really great way to bring a new life to a piece of paper that you would otherwise be putting into your recycle bin. There's no cost to it, it's a fun little project, it just takes a few minutes and it really brings something interesting to your junk journal pages. I hope you feel inspired to make some junk journal pockets, and most of all, I hope you feel inspired to journal your world.